Hi there, viewers. Ziggy here, excited to take you on a fun and informative tour of the wonderful world of ComfyUI.
Uhu friends. Welcome, auch von mir, the German one.
Today, dear viewers, we're in for some real magic. We'll be showcasing the incredible capabilities of the Supir nodes. They're truly enchanting, allowing you to transform a blurry 70-year-old photo into a sharp, detailed masterpiece. And for the grand finale, we'll have some fun playing with the amazing Magic Prompts nodes. So, sit tight and experience the magic with us. First, we'll be introducing a few exciting new custom nodes today, which we'll be using on our adventure. Fortunately, the installation isn't too complicated, so we can quickly walk you through it. You can start everything directly from the manager. If you're new to this world, just take a look at the first film from the Automatic series or our ComfyUI installation video on this channel.
Fast forward video hyperspeed. Und Neustart, restart.
The nodes are installed in no time and then we're ready to get started. It's going to be an incredible journey. Now we're back to a leisurely pace, we just wanted to speed up the installation process a bit. First, let's give you an overview of the workflow updates, because Murphy has really made a lot of changes. A viewer requested a special feature, not only to use pre-selected formats for SDXL. This was on our to-do list anyway, but Murphy moved it up a bit. We have not linked the upscale factor. You can set them all differently in the various upscale groups.
Clip scale, choose one, 2 or 4. If you want, just build a noodle to your favorite upscale group.
Murphy's been at work improving the user experience of ComfyUI by reorganizing and grouping the switches in a more user-friendly way. Standard settings, a little tip, these can also be switched off completely if you want to improve or upscale an input image.
Image to image and the denoise for it, right?
Exactly, and here the blip analysis for a loaded image has not changed either. Here, you'll find a range of upscale functions that you can activate. In some instances, a subsequent downscale will automatically be enabled, which you can choose to manually adjust if desired. This flexibility ensures that you have complete control over the scaling process.
A new addition is an upscale without an extra model is also possible at the end.
Here, you can enable the new Supir function, and it's just as easy as everything else in ComfyUI. The Supir, Scaling Up Image Restoration, method is a cutting-edge, open-source model specifically developed for enhancing images and videos. It's similar to commercial software like Magnific and Topaz AI, but available for free. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate how to use Supir within the ComfyUI workflow to upscale and restore images, resulting in highly realistic outcomes.
You're already familiar with the last two toggle nodes for optimization tools from our previous videos. They're exactly the same, so nothing new to learn there. If you're just joining us, these toggle nodes allow you to access powerful optimization tools that help fine-tune your creations.
You may have noticed something new here, the Magic Prompts switch. This nifty feature automatically enhances your prompts, making your creations even more fantastic. There's also a function that some of you might be familiar with from Automatic 1111, involving curly brackets and vertical slashes for writing variable prompts. Murphy wasn't initially keen on including it, but the Ziggys insisted, and voila! It's now part of the ComfyUI workflow, allowing you to craft dynamic prompts that truly bring your imagination to life.
When it comes to getting our way with Murphy, we Ziggys have got it all under our fingertips. I'll just press prompt, let's go.
Hold up, sis. Don't go so fast, we've still got 512 by 512 set. Well, look at that. It's not exactly a masterpiece, is it?
I don't think it's that bad, actually. And the viewers can see that other formats work too. 512 by 512 just renders faster during creation.
Alright, let's load up that old picture of Grandma that Murphy scanned. This is where the real magic of Supir will come into play, as we'll see how well it can restore and upscale this cherished family photo. First things first, let's deactivate everything and select a format. Then, let's hit start to check how the aspect ratio fits. It's always a good idea to get the basics right before diving into the more advanced features. 5 to 8, and voila, it fits like a glove. Now that we've got the aspect ratio figured out, we can move on to the exciting part, seeing how Supir will breathe new life into this old photograph.
Ja, sis, lass uns hauchen. Get ready to be amazed, we're about to cast some serious Supir magic on this old photo.
Murphy has already pre-configured everything, and there are also some handy tips available here. Oh, and under the video, Murphy should include a link to a fellow YouTuber's channel. We don't know them personally, but if you want to learn more about using Supir with Comfy, definitely check it out. That way, we won't have to go into too much detail ourselves, but of course, we'll still show you the most important aspects. Our settings work well with 8 GB of VRAM and 32 GB of RAM, which is the configuration of our laptop. There are actually people who claim that you need at least 24 GB of VRAM for Supir, but we're here to show you that you can achieve great results with just 8 GB. Sure, there might be some limitations, but we'll demonstrate how to work around those, and still get fantastic outcomes. Oh, Murphy. He left us with the test system, so we can discover what's missing and share that with you. Obviously, without the Supir model, nothing will work, but don't worry, today we'll show you how to easily handle that through the manager.
Okay, Manager. Then install model. Supir and search.
Okay, we found some information about Supir models in the SafeTensors format. It seems that Supir v0f_fp16.SafeTensors is one of the models available for upscaling with ComfyUI. The SafeTensors format is a fast and secure way to store tensors, which can improve the performance of the software. It's recommended to use SafeTensors format for better performance and security.
Scotty. Video speed 9.9.
Aye, Captain. Sis. And ready for takeoff? Once you've installed the Supir model, it's time to restart ComfyUI to ensure that everything is working properly.
And the sampler is off, if you want optimize an external image.
Check if extra VAE is switched on. Check that the correct image is selected and the aspect ratio is correct.
Supir anschalten, in English. Switch on Supir.
Here are the settings for 8 GB VRAM. If you have better hardware, you can switch here, or with a 4090 probably also high VRAM on. Great! Murphy has provided some useful information based on his tests and experiences with different images. The prompt you use for upscaling should be tailored to the specific image you're working with. Keep in mind that every image is unique, so feel free to experiment with different settings to find what works best for your specific content.
Feuer frei, go for it.
Alright, let's get started. We'll let the video play at its original speed, so you can get a feel for how long the process takes. Meanwhile, let's take a quick look at the final upscaler settings at the end of the process. Usually, Lanchosh is the best choice because it preserves almost all the detail without introducing any artifacts or distortions. Hey everyone, I just wanted to remind you that the Comfy community is all about working together and learning from one another. We shouldn't be focused on who has the most followers or trying to outdo each other. That's not what this is about. Instead, let's learn from experienced members like Dr. Data or Mateo and share our knowledge with one another. And let's not forget about the recent incident where malware was hidden in a custom node. It's sickening that someone would stoop so low as to hide malware in a custom node, putting the entire community at risk. Let's all be vigilant and watch out for each other, because that kind of behavior is just plain unacceptable. So let's all be respectful, supportive, and stay united as a community.
Ich wiederhole das jetzt nicht alles, aber es ist echt zum Kotzen. Wir brauchen keinen Schwanzvergleich, denn Ziggys haben Pferdeschwänze. Alright, enough venting. Let's get back to the task at hand, our image is almost done.
Look at the picture, it's fantastic. Let's press 8 to make a comparison between the old and the new picture. It's okay to compare, after all, we're not talking about penises or YouTube subscribers here. Wow, just look at that. It's like seeing a younger, fresher version of Grandma, thanks to all the adjustments we made. It's incredible what you can achieve with the right settings.
Ooh, wow, wow.
Now let's spread some good vibes and have some fun with the Magic Prompts feature. Who knows what kind of creative and whimsical results we can come up with.
Hold on, sis. Before we dive into the magic prompts, let's show the viewers the other Supir sampler. I think they'll find it interesting.
Well then, up to the Supir group, you can go for it.
Okay, let's tweak the settings, ~EDM sampler, and there also something, and there also.
Sis. You adjust everything.
Passt schon.
Okay, then let's go. To keep things moving and avoid boring you, we're going to fast forward the video a bit. This way, you can see the process without having to sit through every little detail. Sis, you've really worked your magic on this image. The girl on the screen is absolutely stunning. But, where's our adorable little granny gone? Aside from the shoes, this picture doesn't seem to have much in common with our dear old grandma anymore.
Yeah, I might have gone a bit overboard, but at least the viewers got to see some of the cool things that are possible. And like Murphy always says, we learn from our mistakes. I'm sure next time I'll do better.
Alrighty, let's move on and explore magic prompt and combinatorial prompts. As I mentioned earlier, Murphy isn't a huge fan, but we think they're pretty cool. By the way, we did need to restart because Murphy rewired something to make things run smoother. Seems like Murphy's lack of enthusiasm for the feature might have caused him to mess something up initially, but at least he's fixed it now.
But he fulfilled our wish, even if he didn't feel like it.
Alright, let's take a quick look at Adil's ComfyUI DynamicPropts. We'll be focusing on the magic prompt and combinatorial prompt nodes. The magic prompt node lets you add a bit of randomness to your prompt, while the combinatorial prompt generator creates prompts based on various combinations of given words or phrases.
Then let's start by combining.
Alright, Murphy has only connected this one node since he felt it was enough for experimenting, and it has the added benefit of working with both clip L and clip G now. Let's talk about the syntax. Use curly brackets around the words or phrases you want to randomize, and separate them with vertical lines. For example, a cute vertical bar adorable vertical bar sweet. Kitten vertical bar puppy will generate prompts like a cute kitten, an adorable puppy, or a sweet kitten.
Okay, I had used Gothic woman, man, cat, monkey. The generated prompts could be Gothic woman, Gothic man, Gothic cat, or Gothic monkey. It's all about letting the node mix and match the options you provide to create interesting combinations.
Wow, sis, that's exactly the kind of quirky, out-of-the-box thinking I'd expect from you. Who else would come up with Gothic monkey as a prompt option? You can see the generated prompt right here. The first image starts to take shape on the screen as the workflow kicks into action. The first image is already being generated using the skinny Gothic woman prompt from the combinatorial prompt generator. It's exciting to see how quickly the process can create unique and interesting results.
I pushed the button on the prompt queue again.
And there you have it. You can see how the word woman was automatically replaced with man in the prompt, thanks to the combinatorial prompt generator's magic. Isn't it fantastic how seamlessly it switches between the given options?
Now quickly the 8 so we can see the pictures better.
What a woman. And what a man indeed. I think we've got a puntastic situation on our hands here. Under the extra options, you can set up the workflow to automatically generate multiple images in sequence. Murphy always uses this option when he's adjusting LoRa selection or seed settings, choosing either increment or randomize to get a variety of results.
Look at a gothic cat in a patent leather costume, I'm dying.
Classic photos.
Da kommt der Affe schon. The monkey comes.
Well, sis, that's just plain weird, not funny. I'm not sure what we were expecting when we included monkey as a prompt option, but it certainly wasn't a painted primate. I guess that's the beauty of experimenting with a combinatorial prompt generator, you never know what kind of crazy results you might get.
I changed the seed, set batch count to 4 and we just run it through again in fast forward.
We're going to pick up the pace a bit and speed things up, so you won't be bored watching our workflow. We want this video to be both informative and fun, so hang on tight and enjoy the ride.
I wonder what's going on in that monkey's head.
Sis. I don't want to know. We don't want to know. Alright folks, let's switch gears and add in the magic prompt node, it should work like a charm. We're going to wrap things up for now, but as always, it's been a pleasure sharing some tips and tricks with you. Take care, and we hope to see you soon for more magical adventures in the world of AI. They lean back and prepare to dive into the magical possibilities of the magic prompt node.
Ciao Leute, bis bald eure Ziggy, see you soon, und wenn es euch gefallen hat, na ihr wisst schon, über ein Abo oder ein Like freuen wir uns, tierisch.
While I get where Murphy's coming from, it can be tough to predict the exact outcome, I'm still stoked about this magic prompt node. Even if we use it just for inspiration, it's got so much potential. Oh, and you might have noticed that we cranked up the video speed, no sense in wasting time, right? You've already seen that a magical prompt gets generated with each iteration. Let's keep playing around with this for a bit, who knows what kind of wild stuff we'll come up with next.
I'm zooming in, the audience wants to see pictures and not boring text. Bye friends.